just a few little tips. We're gonna call them cheese stretch tips. Really appreciate everybody that's subscribing, everybody that's getting involved. I continue to encourage you to subscribe. But I did have some questions come through, so I'm having some comments and questions, welcoming all of them. And I had someone ask me about hips and opening hips, working on kind of the outside back part of the hip. We have done some hip opening exercises and some of the asanas that we've done already, but I'm going to just show you 4 different ones that we can do today, okay? So I want us to start, we're going to start in butterfly pose, butterfly position. I've got sand on the bottom of my feet from the last time I had this out in the sand. So now in butterfly position, everybody's at different flexibility levels. So I want you to feel where it's comfortable. I don't want you to force the knees down yet, okay? What I want to happen, so if your flexibility level allows you up here, you're gonna hold right here. Because what I want to happen is I want these elbows, or the back part of your arm on the lower part of the tricep, I want you to really put some pressure on the inside of the knees, the inside of the legs right here, okay? So keeping our feet as close together as possible. If you're open right here, and we can bounce a little. Oh, let's fill into that bounce. We can grab the ankles, we can grab the tops of the feet. I'm gonna grab the ankles right now. I wanna just kind of rock into those hips. So let's juice the joints. Let's get some of that into the hips, really pulling the belly button into the spine. Finding the breath. Just kind of having fun with it for a minute. Keeping the shoulders down, but we're kind of pushing back up and into that neutral spine. So keep facing my way, and I'm going to turn just to show you. So we've still got that neutral spine. Okay, we're rocking right here. We're pushing down and back with the shoulders and in with the belly button. And really enjoying the rock in those hips. Feels fantastic. So what I want you to do now is, whether you're still on the ankles or if we're grabbing the feet, I want you to pull yourself down right here, okay? Wherever your flexibility allows is where I want you to stop. Your indication for that is the straightness of your spine. So I want that diagonal straight spine, okay? So it's still straight. We're pushing down into the ground diagonally from the lower back and the tailbone, and we're pushing into the glutes right here. We're gonna take a deep breath in. Exhale. We're gonna round that spine. Inhale up. Finding that straight spine, leaning forward, opening the knees as far as we can, pushing into the sit bones, and exhale. Finding that scoop in the lower belly. Inhale. Straight spine. Now as you come up, I want you to go ahead and press into those thighs, into the legs. So if we're up here, again, we prayer hands, we push into those knees, okay? So we're just gradually allowing the hips to feel more comfortable opening. Right here. If you're up here, we're rocking. If we're down here, we're rocking. Pushing out, we can even take our hands. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Legs straight forward, shake them out. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so the next one I want to do is called Happy Baby. And believe you me, you will feel super awkward and weird in this one, but it's fabulous for opening those hips. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come onto our backs. Ah, that sun hits my face. I love it. Okay, so we're on our backs and we're gonna pull our legs up, okay? We're gonna either take peace fingers around the toes, or we're gonna grab on the outside or the inside of the feet, okay? And we're gonna push down. Yes, it's awkward. Yes, I'm doing this in a place where no one can see me. But I want you to find where you can put some pressure into those feet, whether it's inside, outside, or if you can't grab the feet, we're on the ankles and we're right here. Again, finding that rock in the hips, massaging the lower spine and the tailbone. Taking a deep breath in. Deep breath in. One more inhale. Exhale. Slowly pushing those hips back together, finding the feet and the four corners of the feet on the floor. Okay? We're going to go ahead and rock ourselves back up. If rocking is harder, we curl to the right side. Push ourselves up with the left arm. Now I did that mirror, so hopefully you saw how I did that. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to work into the hips and the glutes. Okay, so we've got like the lower back and part of the hips and the glutes. Okay, so I'm going to come back down on my mat onto the back. Okay, I should have had you stay. I'm sorry. But we're going to bring both feet up with four corners on the ground. We're going to lift the right leg. We're going to cross it over the left leg. Okay, now some of you, this is as far as you can go. Okay, fine. If this is where you're at, I want you to stay right here. And I want you to breathe in. And exhale. Pushing into that bent leg right here. Okay. Flexing the foot. That helps to increase the opening of the hip. Now, if you can, I would love for you to take your right arm, thread it through that hole. We're going to grab underneath the hamstring. We're going to flex both feet. Inhale here. And exhale. We're going to pull it towards the chest. Now our upper back is as flat as possible. Our lower back is as flat as possible into the mat. You should feel a very wonderful stretch right here through the outside of the glute into the hip, right here in the back of the hip, okay? 3 deep breaths here. Exhale. Pulling it in a little bit more. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Letting go of that foot. Straightening the right leg and setting it back down. We're going to go ahead and switch legs. So we've got the left leg rises. Cross it over the top of the knee. We're going to thread through, or we're going to keep it right here. If you're on the ground, or if you can at least bring it up, even if you can't hook under, option right here, okay? Hooking underneath the hamstring. We're going to inhale, exhale, allowing it to just melt into the chest. Oh, it feels so good. Inhale here. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome. Bring that right foot back down. Left leg rises. Let it fall. Okay, the last stretch for the hips and the glute right here. We're going to go ahead and straighten out that left leg. We're going to pull the right leg in. Nice big hug right here, making sure the whole spine nice and flat on that mat. We're going to take the left hand. We're going to pull the leg across the left leg, opening up the right side of the chest. Now, you can look up, or you can bring your gaze to the right side and look at the palm of the hand. We're taking 2 deep breaths here. Exhale. Allow yourself to sink. Feel that twist in the spine. Pulling the belly button towards the lower back. Deep inhale. Exhale. Bring that right leg back in center and extend that right leg. We're going to bring the left leg in, pulling it in. Nice little hug right here. If we're up here, that's fine. Taking the right arm, crossing the left leg over, opening, allowing our gaze straight up or to the left. Really feeling it in this outer part of the glute, into the lower back, side of the hip, opening in the chest. Deep breath in, exhale, deep inhale, and exhale, bringing it back center. Both legs in. Let's give a nice little massage on that lower back, the tailbone, little circles going clockwise, and reverse it. Awesome. Now I'm on the right side, so we're going to roll on the right. This is the right way to do it. Pushing into the left and coming back up. Now those were 4 different exercises that we can do for the hips, the glutes, the lower back. Again, just continuing to keep yourself consistent with a couple of these videos a week, at least 3 times a week. You're going to continue to improve. I love you guys. Again, consider subscribing. Please, anyone that you know that suffers from chronic pain or is just wanting to get into yoga, hasn't started, or has just been too intimidated by it, send them my way. Love you guys. Namaste.